If you want to turn this into this, stick around. So these are the parts that I got for my movie poster. This is a 43-inch LG, pretty cheap, 4K TV, really thin. You're going to need an HD 4K player. This one is just, it's a media center, it plugs in the back, and you can control it via remote. And there's an IR sensor, so you can stick it on the outside if you're hiding something behind a TV or something. And then you're going to need a vertical wall mount. So here's my 4K player. I have it hidden behind the wall and mounted behind the television. And all you do is you put your USB stick in or your SD card and you're good to go. Alright guys, this is how you resize the images. Download all of your posters, put them into one directory. This is a movie directory. Come up here, download this Faststone Photo Resizer. Simple, easy program to use. Link it to your movie folder so it has all of your pictures. Click Add All, move them all to this side. Select JPEG format. Select your output folder and then Advanced Options. Advanced Options, you want to hit Resize in pixels. You want to change it to 3840 by 2160 for 4K. You want to change it to 1920 by 1080 for 1080p. Click this, switch width and height to match long size. Do not preserve the aspect ratio unless you do want black bars on the bottom and the top. If you're going directly into your thumb drive, flip, rotate 90 degrees. I don't need that, my 4K player does it. After you're done, go down here to convert. What's going to happen is yes to all. Now I suggest keeping your movie folder. When you download new movies, put them in there and don't rename them, don't change it, because if you go to one site for it, they'll all be the same type of file, so it'll overwrite it. You don't have to worry about duplicates. Same thing with the processing. Leave all of them into another folder, leave them there so that it's same thing. If it goes through and does convert them, it will replace it so you don't have duplicates. Once you're done with this, you can go and you can see the image on how it is stretched. It may be to your liking, it may not be. It's fine with me. So movies, we'll bring up Black Widow. We will minimize it. We will bring up the stretched version of it. Minimize that and we will compare the two. And as you see, this is the stretch, this is the original. Now there is a software program called Movie Posters that puts a now showing sign on the top and something else on the bottom. I think it's Showtimes, and it leaves this image intact. If that's what you like, that's fine. I don't like it. I like full screen. If I want a now showing, I'll just put a now showing marquee above it. So that's just as simple as it, guys, and just move it over to a thumb drive, move it over to your TV USB port. And here it is, guys. This is it on the floor. It's a test just to see if it filled the screen. It came out perfect. I couldn't be happier. And now all that's left to do is to mount it to the wall. So this is how easy it is. You come and you hit the button for your remote and it'll come on. A couple splash screens will come on and you're good to go. And what will happen is it'll cycle through the set time that you put it to. It'll play your music automatically, and that's it. So I went ahead and put LED strips behind the TV, and it's just a 5-volt LED strip that plugs into the USB on the back of the television. Okay, it's a good idea to look at a picture of the back of a television because vertical mounts are not very common and manufacturers don't really intend on people to use them. My top bracket here covers up one of my HDMI ports and it actually almost covers up my power cord. So be very careful. It's really tight in there. So just try to see if you can find a picture of the back panel and kind of visualize where the holes were going to go for the bracket. There it is, all complete. I love the way it came out. The back lighting can be controlled by my tablet. And just really quick here, I'm going to show you guys how to get music on here. What you do is you drag all your musical files. I have a bunch of musical scores. Just drag them into the same folder as your pictures. And then just on your 4K remote, hit the menu button. And then go over to music on the bottom. After you do that, hit enter. And then turn the music on. It'll be off. You come up here and you'll see like your musical scores. Just select them all. I don't know if there's a quicker way to do this, but once you do it once, you never have to do it again. So if you have a bunch, you just might have to bear with going down and selecting them. Then hit OK, and that's all it is. And then you'll have music, which I can't play because of copyright. But yeah, it came out awesome. And I'm doing another one in the back because I figure I can have one in the back on and this one off. And if they both distract my movie watching, then I'll shut them both off and just have these for ambiance before the movie. But yeah, it's incredible. It's don't worry about it like killing your budget. I mean, you can get away with one of these for maybe, you know, the cost of a TV plus $50. Okay guys, so this is the LG 43-inch, and if you notice, it's a little thicker on the sides. Now I have pretty much an upgrade bug going on here, and if you look over here, I have the 43-inch Samsung, and what this is it's a little thinner. I bought it because the LG was out, and it looks like this might be the better of the two choices. It was a little bit more money, but we're going to see what this looks like and compare it to the other one. And if this is actually better, I'll just swap that LG and put it upstairs somewhere and just get another one of these. So up here I have the other 4K media player with the IR sensor over here. And this is how this one over here turned out. This is the Samsung. And over here is the LG. Picture-wise, they're both the same. As far as I can tell, I mean the Samsung might be a little bit brighter, but I have it on dynamic. And this is the same situation. You could put music on here, and obviously I'm just going to have music coming out of one. But yeah, this is it, and it's thinner than the LG, so you might want to consider that. But the LG is $100 cheaper, at least when I got it, it was. So if you like what I do, like, subscribe, comment, share.